Hi, this is Joshua Pakirgami. It is May 9th. Um, this is another update, and there's a lot to cover today because everything is doing fantastic. So we'll start over here. The lima beans. There's not as many as like when I grow peas, but apparently I don't need that many. This is the first successful year we've had with lima beans. They are going absolutely crazy. Um, Yeah, what's happening now is like they're growing so much, they're creating a bridge between the two trellises. It's actually pretty funny. Yeah, I'll probably have to pick some pods today. So, yeah, they're going nuts. People say they look pretty too. Alright, so over here is the potatoes. And now that you can see like the plants are dying, but that's actually part of the process. They're supposed to die. There's a tomato plant, watermelon. Yeah, that's what happens when you compost. Everything comes back. um, anyway, I was going to dig some up to see how they look. Send for the helicopter. Let's see. These ones should be purple. Look at that. Purple potatoes. They don't get too much bigger than that, the purple ones. But that doesn't mean they don't taste as good. Cut them up. You can see that. That's actually the potato half that was used that grew this plant. And so we'll probably make potato salad for Memorial Day with those. Let's see what type. Here. These ones should be pink. Oh, there they are. Yep, pink potatoes. And they're pink on the inside too. And they taste pretty good. These were little ones that started to grow, but I picked the plant, so that's alright. Cool. I'll be digging up a lot of these today just because I promised the faculty that I work with that I promised them potatoes this week. So, over here you can see the grapevines. I'm going to have to do some serious trimming come the winter time because they're just going so nuts. But as you can see, all over it are these grapes. They are getting huge. They're just regular table grapes. They're not wine grapes. They're not Concord grapes. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably juice them or maybe freeze them on a summertime snack or turn them into white grape jelly. Yeah, I looked this up. Just look at all that. It's all over the place. I don't know. And then here is a honeydew that just decided to hang around. There's honeydew all over the place. Lots of melons. And watermelon, they're finally starting to actually seed and actually grow. There's a few of them. There's like one over there, and I don't know. There's like maybe 3 or 4 out of all the plants. That's all right. Watermelon likes to take its time. And then the peppers, they're doing really well. This one's a Serrano. There's lots of peppers on here. And these ones are banana peppers. I've already picked a bunch of them. I actually made 2 pints of pickled banana peppers yesterday. These ones are all bell peppers. Look at the size of these. Look at the size of that. These are huge. They'll turn color if I let them. These are orange ones. And then these are the habaneros right here. They've all got flowers on them, so we'll probably start seeing habaneros soon. These are the tomatoes. That's the big cherry tomato one. This one is an heirloom one that's pretty sad. It didn't decide to actually do anything. But these ones here, these are all Romas. Starting to turn color. We'll be picking lots of those here pretty soon. I've actually gotten no blossom end rot this year. I think I figured out what it was. It's just I gotta space out the tomato plants more and don't water them as much. And it seems to have done the trick. Yet you can see how big and how many we got. And then the same with down here. I know it's a little out of control, but they didn't want to behave this year, but I just let them do their thing and they're doing just fine. All of these are Romas. Same with here. All of this is Romas. It's just going nuts. And then the corn, it's kind of pathetic, really. It didn't get that tall, but we picked about like 10 ears, and they were small, maybe only about that big. They still tasted pretty good. And then I have a coworker who gave me, she loves Italy, her husband's Italian. She ordered these heirloom pepper seeds called Picante Calabrese. It's not the same way you would spell picante, like the paste picante that you find in the store, but they're really pretty. They're like little cherry-sized peppers, really bright red. Anyway, the peppers, I'm gonna plant them here. See how they take off. Yeah, this one is pretty much ready. And then right here, this is actually for another coworker. I agreed to try and transplant some blackberry plants for him. He lives up in New River, near a spring, and so he's going to plant these so he can have his own wild blackberry patch. And this is something really exciting. You can see, look how pretty this is. All these peaches. I've already picked quite a few of them, and there's still quite a few left. Look at that. A big peach. This is a desert gold variety. They don't get as big as like some of the other peaches you see in the store, but they are so sweet. Lots of them are going to be ripe today too. Some of them, they look right, but some of them aren't. You just have to make sure you're picking the right ones. Same with this one. All up and down this tree, so many peaches. And dark color to them, really pretty. And then over here, pomegranate tree. None of them are ready yet. They take their time. There's a lot of pomegranates this year. We'll see what happens. Last year we only got a few, and they didn't exactly turn red before they split open. But such as what we've seen in the past, or what I've been told in the online, is when a tree is young, its first year of fruit is not great, and that was the case. Now we got a lot of fruit this year, and we'll see what happens. Now this is something I haven't done yet before. This is the whole blackberry thicket, and it's really entangled. This is definitely all going to have to be cut back in the summer. But I have been picking so many blackberries. We've probably gotten upwards of 30 pounds already ever since the last week of April. And this is only the second week of May. And there's still far more, many more to come. I have made jars and jars of jam. I've given away like probably over almost 10 pounds of fresh blackberries. There's still much more to come. They're just all over the place.
Babe, you have to move this out of the way. It's sticking me.
Yeah, it's blackberry sticking my wife. There we go. All right. Well, since it's going to be hard for my camera woman to navigate through here, I won't go too much further. But you can see how many blackberries there are. They're just all over the place. I mean, if we had done it like last week, it would have been even more. But I'll probably get another 5 pounds today at least. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks.